What's up, beautiful people? In this video, I will be starting my herb 5-gallon bucket garden in the front yard, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, y'all see the garden growing, pun intended, but here we have some buckets ready for some herbs. Let's get into it. What's up, beautiful people, and welcome to another episode of Don't Keep Up With the Joneses. 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 In this video, I have some mint, guys. Some mint that looks uberly terrible. What happened is I've had it, and I haven't potted it, obviously. And I believe it's wanting to overheat and things like that. But I'm gonna try to bring it back with some bone meal, putting it into the ground as I am planting it. And then of course I have my sustain, which I'll put some links below for both of these fertilizers. Bone meal, you all have maybe fairly new to me using this product, and with this allows to help with for proper root growth. Okay, it's wonderful for your root system, and you want to make sure that when you are growing anything, planting anything such as this, as far as like trying to like rehab or even seedlings, transporting seedlings, bone meal is great for that. And you just take a little pinch, throw it in there. It's all organic anyway, so it will not hurt. The root system doesn't look bad at all, y'all. So I'm hoping for the best. It's nice and tight. And I'm gonna just go ahead and make sure the hole is just right. Put everything all in there. Make sure it's covered. You know how this goes. And then from there, whew, it's so very dry. I'm hoping for the best, guys. Fingers are all the way crossed. I won't say I'm 100% hopeful. Well, I am 100% hopeful. Speak and say what you want to desire. So I'm speaking that this plant will bounce back nice and strong. All these plants will bounce back nice and strong, okay? And so that's what I'm believing. That's what I'm looking forward to. And that's the case not just in my garden, but also in you all's garden as well. And on the last one, I'm gonna give you all a bird's eye view of what it looks like when you put the bone meal in. And from there, put back what you pull back. It has the bone meal already in there. I'm gonna give it a nice watering. It's the evening, and so I did that strategically, knowing that as I water the plants, the water will get saturated with the roots and things like that, which will allow for the roots to revive. I need my roots to come back alive at the end of the day, because without strong roots, you will not have a strong plant. Okay, so let me give you all a bird's eye view of what it looks like to be, or to get the bone marrow, bone meal. So I just tilt this in like so, and you just sprinkle it in, right? Just like you're sprinkling salt on your food. That's all it takes. And then from there, do a little squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. I could saturate the whole, which I should have done that for all of them. But hey, when you get to the last one, you start to think of things that you could have done better. But now you all know. That's what you could do. Saturate the whole before putting the root system in there. With that in place, I'm gonna throw some sustain on both of them, water them, and we're gonna hope for and look for revitalization, guys. That's what we want. That's what we're gonna say, and ultimately that's what we will see. I'm gonna do a nice water on all of them. I'm bringing them back, guys and gals. And go ahead and smash that like button and give me some hope that my plants will come back alive. Let me know that I have other people agreeing with me, believing with me, and looking forward to everything coming back. I'm gonna give it a nice spray as well overall, just to get some life back into things, you know? Sometimes, just like the Snicker commercial, You're not yourself when you're hungry. And plants, sometimes they're not themselves when they're planted. And in the proper area for growth, which is in soil, which is amongst other plants and all that good stuff. The watering, all those things are necessary. And so let's hope for the best, guys. And the funny thing is, I was so busy like planting that I didn't even say what it was. And these are 3 varieties of mint, okay? Love mint, use mint, and there's so many ways to use mint. One of them is great for like teas, for upset stomachs and things like that. One of them is spearmint and one of them is peppermint. And so, you know, things in which we as a family use. So I was like, hey, might as well go ahead and get it. Found it at my local nursery, which I will do a video of their garden, okay, on my episodes of gardening, their gardeners. But nonetheless, here we go. We hoping for the best. You know, right now, it doesn't look like it wants to live, but I speak life over these plants. Each and every one of these mint plants, I speak revitalization. I know that it's gonna go. I know that it's gonna grow. I thank you for these fertilizers back here. I'll put links below, knowing that it's gonna help revive it as well, okay? So with that being said, I'm in believing, I'm in faith, I'm in expectation. You can too. Thank you all. Love you all. I appreciate you for joining with me in this here video, and I look forward to future growth of this herb garden, guys and gals. You never know who's watching. Nonetheless, love you. Subscribe. See you next time. Ha 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 ha. Boo.